and welcome to the Mindset Coach podcast, the show where coaches and coaches-to-be tune in to learn how to integrate mindset coaching tools and neuroscience-based techniques into their practice and grow and scale a coaching business they love. I'm your host, Lara Young, founder of the Mindset Coach Academy, author of 52 Adventures to Change Your Life, award-winning business owner, coach and coach trainer. Tune into this podcast each Friday, free on all the podcasting apps, and click to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And remember, mindset is everything. How do you create a vision for your coaching practice? Today, I'm going to take you through some very specific steps that I like to share with my coaching students and with my own clients for creating a vision that is really going to compel them to take the action that they need to take in order to achieve the results that they desire. Now, as with a lot of things that we do in coaching and as coaches, we really want to go there first. So I know that a lot of you appreciate and value the importance of taking the time out to create a vision, to really articulate what it is that you want in terms of your coaching practice, to really take the time to put pen to paper or fingers to keyboard and really think about and write down, why it is that you're doing what you're doing, to take the time to establish the sort of business that you want to run as a coach, the sort of income that you want to generate, the sort of clients that you want to work with. Now, I know that in creating a vision, as Stephen Covey says, start with the end in mind. In creating that vision, we create that powerful pull-through that encourages us really to step up into the identity of the coach that has that vision, into the behaviors, the beliefs, the values, and the habits, all of those things that represent who we are as the person who's achieved that vision. And the thing is that unless we take the time to do it, unless we take the time to establish the coaching vision, we kind of can be a bit rudderless, right? And we kind of can be a bit directionless. Sure, we can go day to day in our coaching business, undertaking all kinds of different activities to get clients in, to maybe create courses, to serve our clients, to host coaching sessions. But we're very limited in terms of that energetic pull-through that we get when we have a vision about the wider impact and the wider results that we want from having our coaching business in the first place. Now, I know that as coaches, a lot of you do work with your clients in establishing a vision, right? It's one of the first things that you probably do with your clients is to establish a vision about where they want to be, whether that's in their life or in their business. And I also know that that phrase, the shoemaker's children are never shod, can be so true in our profession. As coaches, we are so busy serving other people that sometimes we actually forget to take that step back and revisit our vision, to revisit what it is that we really want to achieve and who we want to be and how we want to be and how we want to be showing up in our coaching practice. And so it's one of those things, of course, that we know intellectually that we need to do. We know intellectually the benefits of having a vision, of how it clarifies for us. It clarifies for us what we need to do, who we need to show up as, the behaviors, habits, thoughts, beliefs, values that we need to have. It does that so powerfully. We know it. And now what we need to do is actually apply it and apply it regularly. If you've got a vision for your coaching practice, awesome. When was the last time you reviewed it? Now, it is key for us that we do this, that we go there first with all the things that we're expecting our clients to do. If you were flipping through a recipe book and you came across a chocolate cake and you thought, oh my gosh, that chocolate cake is so amazing. I just love it. I love that chocolate cake. I really want some of that chocolate cake. But if you don't actually take the time to get the equipment out, get the ingredients out and follow that recipe, then you're unlikely to get a chocolate cake unless you're a master manifester and the law of attraction's on your side and you suddenly have a delivery, someone knocks at the door and gives you a chocolate cake. You need to put the work in, right? And I'm going to give you the ingredients for creating your coaching vision. I'm going to talk you through a step-by-step process that I use and that I use with my coach certification students at the Mindset Coach Academy to really create a robust vision that is going to be so compelling for you that you can't help but take action to make it a reality. So, with that in mind, let's get started. This is not an intellectual activity in terms of you're going to say to yourself, it sounds good. This is an activity that I actually want you to do. Now, head on over to www.mindsetcoachacademy.com/resources. That is where you will find the downloadable worksheet that has everything, all of these prompts I'm about to share with you now. Head on over, you can grab it there, www.mindsetcoachacademy.com/resources. Want to learn more about how you can become a certified mindset coach? Head on over to our website, www.mindsetcoachacademy.com/coach certification, and you'll find all the information that you need, along with a button to book a call with me to talk about how you can become the best coach you can be. So when we're creating a vision for our coaching practice, the very first thing that we want to ask ourselves is why? Why do I want to become a coach if you're not coaching already? Or why am I a coach if you are already coaching? And take the time to answer that question, because your why, your motivation is so powerful. And I think sometimes we think we know our why, but unless we take the time to really reflect on it and to write down whatever comes up for us, we want conscious information. We also want to tap into our unconscious thoughts as well. So we really want to dive deep into why is it? What impact do we want to make? What will this get for us or enable us to do? And that's really our second question, is what will becoming or being a successful coach enable me to do? What impact will it enable me to have? How will it impact on my family? How will it impact on my friends? How will it impact on my mission in the world? What is it that it will enable me to do? Now, the other thing I want you to think about next is, in terms of your coaching practice and your vision for it, I want you to think about who you want to be working with. We are going to be doing some work to really specify niche in upcoming sessions. But for now, I want you to think about just broadly, who do I really want to be working with? And I'm not necessarily talking about the specifics of an ideal client or an ideal client avatar. What I'm thinking more about here is the sort of people that you want to work with energetically, the sort of people that you want to work with and the outcomes that they want you to help them facilitate. Dive deep into this, because one of the things that I'm really passionate about is that I want you to be working with people in your coaching practice who light you up. I want you to wake up on a workday morning, whatever day that is for you, and it may even be a workday afternoon. I want you to wake up excited about what lies ahead in that day. I want you to look down at your client register, or I want you to look at who the participants are who've signed up for a course that you're running. And I want you to be filled with joy. I want you to be really excited about your day. I don't want you to be sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I've got a call with Mary at 4:00. I can't bear it. And so part of thinking about who it is that you want to work with, is to think about where they are now in terms of their energy level, their willingness, we want to work with people who want to create change, who want to really embrace the possibility and the potentiality that they have to create the future that they desire, whether that's in their life or their business, no matter what niche you're working in. So that's really what I'm talking about when it comes to that specific question. The next thing I want you to think about is, when you're thinking about your coaching vision, is what does your ideal day look like as a coach? How many hours are you working on a workday? And what shape is that? Are you doing work in the morning or the afternoon? If you're a parent, are you working during school hours so that you can be at the school gates either end of the day? Are you someone who wants to condense your coaching work into maybe 2 long days, and maybe days where you've got VIP sessions, for example, where you're doing more immersive coaching work with your clients? I really want you to think about what your vision is for that ideal day when you are coaching, when you are showing up to work and for your clients. And in that, I want you to think about, how do I best want to serve my clients? Is it through one-to-one coaching? Is it through group programs where I can have a one-to-many model, where I'm running a program, for example, that is for, 10 people, 20 people, 200 people? Is it that you want to do more VIP immersion type experiences? Or maybe you want to run retreats? Whatever it is, and it can be any combination of those. I want you to let your creative juices flow and to think about the mix. Think as well about your energy levels. When are you most energetic during the day? Are you a morning person? Are you an evening person? When are you absolutely at your best? When are you able to give your best to your clients? And I want you to write that down as well. Now, the next thing I want you to consider is your financial desires, your financial vision. What is it that you, being a coach, is going to bring to you in terms of your own abundance? What is your vision for the financial rewards of your coaching practice? Sit down and do some numbers, right? Create part of your vision is about how much you need in order to cover all of your expenses, how much you need to cover your lifestyle, what you want on top of that, how much do you want in that profit pot in your business. And I really want you to think about this in a way that really inspires you and motivates you, because later on in subsequent sessions, we're going to be looking at how you can structure your coaching business to deliver the financial reward that you visualize, that you envision being synonymous with the creation of your successful coaching practice. So they're the keys that I want you to focus on for now in relation to creating this vision for your coaching practice. I want you to focus on why. Why are you coaching? What impact do you want to have out there in the world? I want you to think about how is it going to benefit you, your family, your friends, the wider ecology of your life. What impact is it going to have there? What ripple effect of change do you want to bring to the world? I want you to think about your ideal day in relation to your clients. I want you to think about your ideal clients from an energetic perspective, the sort of people that you can imagine and envision yourself working with. And then I want you to get into granularity about what's the financial reward for creating this coaching business, this coaching practice do you want to have? Now, this applies whether you're new to coaching or whether you're a very well-established coach. I think you should really be reviewing your coaching vision at least every 12 months, if not every 90 days. I love a 90-day planning cycle. And again, that's something that's coming soon for us on the show. But just really take the time to think about that. And remember, please do download the resources. There is a fillable PDF that you can access, www.mindsetcoachacademy.com/resources. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now. That wraps up this week's episode of the Mindset Coach podcast. Remember to join us next week for another episode and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Leave us a review if you've loved it, share it with your friends, and I really look forward to learning how you're implementing the tools and techniques that you're learning here. Mindset is everything.